Welcome to IT Study Path. This is SBK. Last video we are discussing. Last video we have discussing. What is the topic? Result set. How to get the result set data inside the object, inside the database. So we stuck in last session, like my database was not working yesterday in last session. So I stopped the session. Now in this session, I'm going to show, this is the example. I will show you. This is the example we have discussing yesterday's. Okay, last session. The main thing is the result set object. What is that meaning? Result set object execute query method. Okay, execute query method return type is result set. Okay, so result set, we need to create result set object to storing the data, which data retrieving from the database to store inside the result set object. And the result set object by default is the scrollable result set in that forward direction. So you can extract the data from the result set object by using next method. So while I'm using one loop called while loop to next up to the rs.nextInt until it's not false, it will execute. When it get false statement, it means next result is 0. That means it's get false. Then this loop will terminate and RS is closed and statement is closed and connection is closed. Okay. Previous session, when I was preparing this example in last session, so I'll show this example. Okay. So go YouTube. If you do not watch the last session video, I will share the link in the description below. Also, all this link you will get on the description, like download PDF notes and join Instagram page for the daily update and all these things. Search iTrick Study Park. You will get this notification. Hit enter. And simple, you can watch this video. What is that video? And daily you can, this type of video you will get. Go and please subscribe our channel. Session 11, advanced our type of result set. Here I will discuss all this type of result set. I discussed all type of result set and all these things I discussed. Okay, so this is are there. So in video description also there PDF links where you can download the PDFs and notes. Okay. So this is our example. I want to open one paintbrush. So first of all, I want to run this example. Okay, so go in that JDBC example by Notepad here. Open one CMD command prompt here is opening. So I want to run this program. So first of all, yesterday I already created, so I want to delete this dot class file. Okay, dot class file is deleted. Refresh once and hit to run. If you try to run, if any syntax error, all these things are there, then lies an error. If error is not there in the file in the program, so it will successfully executed. Sorry, compiled. Okay, so what is that? Create result at object.java class is there. So it will create successfully. Why? Because it's not having error. So dot class file is created or not created. Dot class file is created. So now I want to run this program. So we need, if you try to run this program, then what is that error? You know that error, this type of error you will get. Oracle.jdbc.oracle driver not found. Not class not found exception. You will the Java program will die. Thread when this one. Okay. So now for this removing this exception, give to the JVM intimation. This is the in that path class is available. Class is available. So what is that? Set class path. Sorry, CLS. So where is my path is available? Where is my OJDBC6 jar available? In your system, maybe in C drive is installed, but in my system, it is installed in D drive. So click on app, SBK, product 11.2.0, database home 1, and hit in J, then you will get J type of folders, JDBC and lib, and what JDBC jar is there. If you set this jar as a permanent, then you will not do this type of all this type manually. So C, select all, and here set class path equals to. And one more thing, the semicolon is the important part. If you not provide the semicolon, then it give error, right? Class not main class not found, main method class not found. Error you will get it. Set the class. Then again, Java create. Then you can run the program. Then you will get the object. First of all, I am showing you which data is existed in my database. In my database, student table, 3 records are required. First is the Ramesh and the Amit and UPN. This one, the way. So I want to get this data inside my command prompt. So simple data. Then you will get it. 101. Sorry, where you will get this type of data. Okay. Now we will get this type of data. 101 Ramesh UPN. If we insert or record, one more record, I want to insert inside the database, one more record. Insert into student values, like I want to 104. Okay, 104, comma, if we passing string type data like varchar data, so you should pass in the single quotes, use single quotes, like name is Ashish and address is Delhi, in single quote, Delhi. That's it, hit enter. Commit. Select star from, I will give all this command on the MS Paint window. Okay. Student, like that. One more record is inserted. I want to get this record also here. So what should we do? Compile, not required to compile, just run this. Why? Because we are not modifying the data inside the, we are not modifying the data inside the program. We are modifying the data inside the database. So we are not required to modify our .class file. Okay. So not required to again compile the file. Okay. Just run the file. Okay. This is the beauty of Java program. So we'll get the data 104 Ashish in there. Okay. This is the result set. Okay. Now in this video, I will show you all these things, how to create date table dynamically by asking users how to create table, asking the table name. Okay. So now, first of all, right, so I want to open my notes. Yes, here. Just start this. Yes. Open. This is the last program. This is the last program to create table statically. We are providing the table name and in that program. But now in this session, I will show you how to provide the table name by using user inter. Okay, dynamic, called dynamic Okay, dynamic input also. You can call dynamic input. So I want to new file. Won't save it. Okay, I want to resize. I think pixel. I want like 5,000 with there. Resize. Oh no, horizontal. I want like 2,000. Right? Acha. Pixel something. Okay, not required. Okay, no issue. Just close it. No issue. Right. Now, now, how to create table inside the database? So some database some database command like query. I will give you database related queries. Okay. So some database related queries. So now, first is create table. SQL. First is create table. How to create table? What is that query? What is that query? Create table. Create table like student. Simple. This is the and hit enter. Table is created. I will show you. Control C. Where is my database is there? I want to control M. Control V. Table is sorry. Student. What is that error? Missing left table. And passing the parameters. Okay, passing the parameter. This type of data is also there here. Create table student passing data like passing argument here. So now I want to give a create inside the SQL query. SQL query, what should you write? What should you write? Should create table like student. Same table I want to create. So here, first I want to SID, which type of SID and number type. So I want to how many character it has. The size of the variable. Like I want to five, only five. S name. S name. Which type of S name? Varchar. Varchar 2. Like I want to 10, only 10. Yes, ADDR. Which type? Varchar type 2. Varchar type 2. Like 10. That's it. Okay. If you copy this query and paste on your SQL command or client command, then it will create one student table. Okay. This is for that. Oh, table is created. Suppose table is created. I want to check table is there or not. So what is that query? And I want to check which type of table having data type and how many columns are there, how many data types are there. If you want to know the simple SQL, in the SQL command, describe, DESC, describe, it means to describe student, 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 and simple. I want to show you this query also here, Control V, inside the SID. Column name is SID, SNAME, SADDR. And data type, it's a type, number, varchar, and varchar. Okay, so we will get it by using this command. And next, I want SQL I want to insert the data inside the student table. So what should we use? Simple insert query, insert into student values. This is the same. This is the keyword. This is the keyword. This is also keyword. So this is the fix. This is the optional, not optional. Here you can pass table name. Which table name you want to insert the database? Which table? Which table you want to insert data inside the table? So you can pass it here. So I want to first. So first is 101. Why? Because 101, this is the number type. So number type is not required to pass within the codes. But if you are passing the data inside the, suppose I trick, if you pass the data inside the varchar variable, then use the single quotes. Okay, like that. Okay. Like suppose Delhi. Okay. So now, simple, copy this command, copy this query, and paste it here. But in database, 101 is already is there. So I want to 101 is 105. I want to set 105. Hit enter. Sorry. Colon, semicolon is required. Let me check. Data is stored on make star from student. Data is inserted or no? Data is inserted. Okay. So data is inserted. If you want to check data is inserted or not inside the database, so we have one query like select star from suppose student table name. Hit enter. Then you will get all the record. Star means all record which are present inside the student table, which are present inside that student table. This is the 4 command you should know. And in further update, delete are there, I will tell. So now, so my actual discussion is today's agenda is I will show you some practicals. I'm going to show practicals so we will get clarity. What is that? So now, create table. So I want to prepare one example. Suppose create table on database through a JDBC application. Through JDBC application, through JDBC application by taking table name as a dynamic input, by taking table name as dynamic input. Dynamic input. That's it. The user responsible, end user is responsible to give the name of the table. So this is our program. So now I'm going to use directly here new control as provide the class name. First I want to provide one public class public class create table dynamically. That is, this is our class name. Okay. I want to save control C, control S, control V dot Java. Okay. Inside the JDBC example by Notepad. Okay. Here is our class is ready. So I want to use which one? Public main method is required. Static void main. String dot dot asks throws. I don't want to handle the exception by using try catch. In the initial days, bypass the exception by using throws keyword. Okay, exception. Exception. That's it. So now, in this bracket, we will create example. So I want to write some initial point. Don't worry. In 2 or 3 example, I will write it. Okay. So load a register, a load or register driver class. Load or register driver class. That's it. So what is the method? Class dot for name. For name method. In my database, what is the class name? So Oracle dot JDBC dot Oracle driver. This is our class name. That's it. So now next point, what is that? Establish the connection between Java application and database. Open a connection. Establish the connection between Java application and database. So now what is the statement? Connection is the interface. Connection which are available inside the java.sql package. Con equals to driver manager. Driver manager is the also interface present in the SQL package. Get connection is the static method. Previous session I also told you, I teach you JDBC colon, Oracle colon, thin colon. This is the driver. Thin is the driver at the rate local. Also, I have told you all these things. What is the JDBC? What is the Oracle? What is the thin is the remaining. This thin is the remaining. Not of this. Thin is the remaining, and all these things local and port number, service ID, all these things. I have told you. Okay, I had told you on the previous session and last session. Local host at the rate localhost 1521. This is the port number ORCL. This is my service ID, like SID. Here you can pass system is my username. Here you can pass system with my password. That's it. That is completed. Now establishing connection is the completed. Now next step is prepare. What is that? Statement object. Prepared. Yeah, create statement object. Create statement object or statement. So statement is the interface. Statement st equals to con dot create. I'll given already create one ratio kind of thing. If connection is the one but statement are many, n number of things. What if statement is one and result set also is the one? Only ratio between statement and result set should be 1. 1:1. But connection and statement, this type of scenarios are not there. Connection ratio is 1 and statements are n number of things. N number of. Okay. So create a statement. Simple. That's it. Statement is created. Now I want to the basic functionality we have done it. What is that? Load the driver and establish the connection and statement is created. Now next is the very important thing. I want to ask to the user. Now this is time. In this time you can ask to the user, hey user, enter the table name. Hey user, enter the table name. Then this program or the JVM or the created. Okay. So now I am using which thing, which is good, scanner class, but scanner is not recommended. I am using buffer reader. Okay. So now real-time practices, scanner is not good. Okay, scanner is not good to use. Scanner is very easy to use. I will tell you buffer. Okay, buffer reader. Create buffer reader object. Buffer reader. That's it. Create buffer reader object buffer. In buffer reader object present in the this package java.io package. Okay. So buffer reader br equals to new buffer reader. That it. Here you can pass input stream. This type of input passing from the user system. So new input stream reader. That is. So now what is that system dot in? What is the input stream reader? System dot in. Where will you get the input? Inside the system. Okay. So now, what is the next thing? So give a hint to the user, hey user, enter the table name. So now take table name. Okay. So now here for the user interaction purpose, we print one statement, println, enter table name. When I'm put more concentration in this particular example, I will discuss more on this only example, and next example only copy or paste. Okay, I am using same example, same driver class, same buffer reader, just I change inside the queries. Okay, so now enter the table. So please take more concentration. So now table enter some data. So table enter, like user enter some data. So I want to handle the data. I want to store the data called t name. Suppose the table name, t name or t name is the good. T name. So br dot read. What is that method? Read line is the method. If you're passing the statement read in type data, you can pass read, but this data is the string type data. So pass the string line method present inside the buffer reader. Okay. Now next is the important point is here. Prepare SQL query. That here is the important point. Take bit special care. Like query string, like I want to prepare a separate query, then I will pass this query inside the execute method. Okay. So SQL query, like SQL, like create SQL equals to, this is the variable name. So create table. Okay. This is the common create table. Which table? Table name is the variable. Okay, hit. Okay. Now here you pass the data. Table name. Okay. Here you pass the data. Here you pass the variables like SID. Yes, ID. Which type of ID? Any number type. I want to two only. Yes, name. Varchar. Okay. Varchar. Oh, sorry, spelling mistake. Varchar 2. Varchar 2, 20. Not 20, 10. 10 is the enough. Okay. Now next is SADDR. Suppose student address. Inside this column, pass these are the columns names. Okay. SADDR, S name, and all these things. So now this is also Varchar 2 passing that value, passing the size of that. That's it. This is enough. Here you can, here not. Here is close this and terminate this line. That's it. Your query is ready. This is the important one. That's it. This is the only important. This is the important. I will paste on the paint brush also. We will get it. Okay. So now execute SQL query. Now I want to execute this query. Execute. That's it. Execute query. So This is the non-select query. So tell me, comment when I am asking a question, please be active, please, and give an answer. If you're watching this video on a YouTube, pause the video, give an answer, on the comment box, then go further. Okay, now tell me which execute method I'm going to use. Which execute method we should be use here? Which method? So tell me. Simple, yeah. st dot. Why? Because this is the non-select SQL query. Execute update. Simple SQL. Pass the SQL query. That's it. It's executed, and as by st system dot. I don't want to use if and else statement like int. If you want, then you can. Let's try. Execute int I. That's it. If I equals to 0, then it means I don't know. Just print it. It's depending on database, but it's written 0 or 1. Let's check it. Suppose if 0, table is not created. Table is not created. Not created. Table is not. Else table is created. Else table is created. Here I equals to, that's it. Now next is the very important thing. Here we should close the connection. First, we are not using result set. We are using only statement to st dot close. Close method is there, and con dot close method is there. That's it. Okay. Now I want to execute this program. It's going to be successfully or not. Let me check. So import the package first of all. Import java.sql.star. It's import all the packages. Okay. Import. But I want to import one more thing. What is that? Java.io. Java.io. Inside the java.io package, buffer reader is existed io dot. Now, this is not recommended way. You should pass separately like a SQL driver, but it's the initial days, then you can pass it. It's no issue. So I want to execute. This is our command prompt CLS. Which is the class? Our class name is Java C. Here, what is that? Create table dynamically, na? But okay, run. To any error. So okay. Buffer reader. May spelling is there. Spelling mistakes. Okay. Spelling mistakes are there. Let me check. Buffered reader. Okay. Buffered reader is there. Buffered reader. Okay. That's it. Check. Okay. Compile successfully. Let me execute the program. Java C create table. This is okay. Listen. Now it will ask to the user enter the table name. So I want to use student 2. Student is already existed, but I want to one more student 1. Hit enter. Then it will invalid create command. What is that? Aura.invalid create command. It means our SQL query is not good. Create table. T name is there. Okay. SID. Varchar. Yes. There. I want to close one more time. Now, because this is the closing. This is closing for this. Now I want to run again. Compile one more time. Okay. Run. Hit enter. Student one. I want to create a student one table. But again, it's giving error. Why? SQL syntax error exception. What is that error? Create table. Okay, here is good. Yeah. Create table, not required spaces. Create table, and here you can pass table name and start the brackets. SID. Numbers are there in UMBR. Number is there. Okay, okay. Yes, name is the Barker. Okay. Barker 2. Okay. And the side, okay. Barker 2. That is good. Why? I think it's all these things are good. Why it's not creating a right. Let me check one more time. The spelling is good. I don't want to pass this number. I think it's check. Compile. None. I want to create a student one table. Okay. Again, it's giving shame error. Syntax error. Where give me any suggestion? Me listen to me. Yeah, we are facing the problem. We are facing the problem like that. What is the problem? Java C. I want to run the program. Yeah, yeah, like that. SQL syntax error. It's a T support student. STD table. Missing invalid option like that. SQL syntax error. So we are facing the problem here. We close the parenthesis here. We provide one more column here, so we should close the parenthesis here. We should close the parenthesis at the last. This is the simple errors, nothing else. Okay. Now compile again. Compiles one more time and run simply. You can pass the student is already existed. If you want to drop, then I don't want create it. Table is created. It means execute update method returns 0. 0, that's why it's written. This is the program to execute. This is the program to create table dynamically. Okay. I'm highlighting these things. These things are important. Okay. So now the loading, all these things are same. The buffer reader is this is the important part. Buffer reader. Okay, this is the important part. Very very important part. For the dynamic input in real time, we are using only this type of things. Okay, we are use only buffer readers and this read line method, and this is the query. This is the total query is the important. This is the query is the important. One minute. I want to put this query at the same line. So you won't be confused. Okay, this one. That's it. This is the important. That's it. and nothing else. All these are same, remaining same. So now I want to, this is the creating table. Now I want to insert the data dynamically. I want to insert the data dynamically. Okay. So not required to change, not required to change. Then my requirement is, suppose I want to insert the data. Okay, up to the true. Okay, dynamically, how it is possible? It is very easy to develop this application, not required that to use. Okay, so just copy and control N, control V. Okay, just change the class name. What is that? Dynamically data insert, record insert, insertion, dynamically insertion, dynamically insertion. That's it. So now this buffer reader is required. Here is buffer reader. You can ask the data. I want to enter SID, SID, enter SID. Now println, read the data inside the SID, SID, simple. Okay. And next, some other session, I will tell very good example using value. This is the simple. Okay. So now paste, enter the S name, matlab student name. Yes, name. That's it. By using BR read line method inside the yes name. Store the variable inside the yes name. That's it. One more time. What is the address? Enter the address ADDR. In my point, in this session, only focus on the query writing. Query writing. Okay. So now yes ADDR. Now both the data like SID, yes name, and SDR come inside and store inside the SID and SNAME, SADDR variable. So simple, write the query. Write the query. What is that query? Don't do. So here you should pass. What is that? Write the oh, prepare the query. Prepare the query. What is that query? Insert query. Nah, insert is the non-select query. So st dot execute update method. Execute update method. So I want to insert the record inside the table. So insert is the keyword, into, insert into this table. I want to this table like student one is created now. I've previously created one student one table. So I want to insert the data inside the student one table. Suppose values, this one is the values part. Okay. So now inside this, I want to pass the one SID name. I want to pass SID name. So simple here, you can pass SID. Hmm. Hmm. Comma, and here, passing SID name is good. And second thing is, this is the which type? Character type, like string type. So we should use single quote. Yes, name, That's it. Yes, name we passed, and after that we pass one more. One more thing is, what is that? Yes, ADDR. Yes, ADDR. Yes, ADDR. Okay, yes, ADDR we passed. Okay. After that, close this and close this. I think query is completed. Our query is completed. So save this program. Save this program. I will share all this program when I will start using Eclipse IDE. I will share all this program. Now, save this program. The query is written down here, all these things. Why using single quotes? Because this property is string type. This property is string type. Okay, that's why. st.sql, that's it. String, it return string SQL, that's it. If it's inserted, then output is the record. No, it's returning, I think one, na? Record inserted. Record inserted. Record not inserted. Not inserted. Inserted. Therefore, save and run. Try to run this program. What is that program? Insert. See, where is save there? What is that? Dynamically, okay. Dynamically. Oh. Okay, what is that error? Int cannot be converted to string. Okay. Oh, here we pass. Here we pass. This is not a string. Execute update method. How? Oh, we pass the query inside the execute method. So not so good. So okay, we prepare this. By mistake, we done this. Not good. So close it. So now try to run. If any getting error, we pass the. Hmm. Try to run this example. It will ask the data like SID 101 name, suppose Ram, and AD address like Delhi. Okay, SQL invalid exception. Same exception is getting. We done somewhere mistake. Definitely we done some. Otherwise, we preparing this. We are using execute inside the execute method. Okay. So remove this. Here passing int I. One not one. Enter. Name is suppose what is the name? La. Address Delhi. Okay. This is same exception again. Execute insert. Insert is that insert. Okay. You can pass, otherwise you can create dynamic. You can pass here also. You can pass inside the execute method. It's contain a string type. That's it. Nothing else. You can create, prepare in a real-time application. We prepare query at the top of the class, at the top of the class here, or as a static. Okay, in the real time. But with the practice sake, I will show you only this way. Just I am preparing one not one. Now tell me. Okay. Record is inserted, but why? Because it's not printing anything here. Printing, yeah, it's one. Record is inserted one. Okay. Record not inserted. Or no. Run one more time. Run. I want to insert one, not two. I will show you this data is inserted on. Let me. I will show you. What is that? What is that? Select star from student. Student. One. 101 and Ram in Delhi is existed. Okay. Why? Because some coding mistakes, not a coding mistakes. It's right here. I am writing zero. Okay, that's why. But it's returning one. But it's returning one. One data is inserted inside the database. That's why it's written execute method here. One. This is not for table like table creation like that. Table creation, dynamic table creation, its method is return zero. It's the database dependent, not required to vary about Java developer. Okay. So now I want to run one more time. Okay, 101 enter name here like uh, Rama and address like Delhi. Now again record is inserted, but message will I don't know why message. I equals to zero record is inserted. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Record is inserted on. Record is inserted. Message. Don't worry about the messages. Message will come, and we will meet next session. Their session, I will tell you how to prepare dynamic application. Ask to the user how many record you inserted inside the database. And next session we will meet. So please don't miss the next session. Thank you. Please join our YouTube channel called iTrick Study Park. I will share this example also. Insert record in the database by using by using dynamic input. That's it. Copy this and here. Paste it. Now it's good. Now I will share this example on my Telegram channel. These notes I will share. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. We will meet next time.